It's been nearly half a year since Podamer was first exposed for meeting up and engaging in illegal acts with a 12-year-old child.
Oh, it's been 14 seconds. Okay, yeah.
And sadly, we're now at a point where people are either completely ignoring what he did, or worse, actively defending him. Some do it unknowingly, others know exactly what happened and choose to support him anyways, whether publicly or behind closed doors. In this video, I want to revisit exactly what Podamer did and directly call out those who are defending him, because frankly—
You know what's funny? We used to do it at work because my old manager was literally named Candace. We used to pull that joke all the time. It was hilarious.
It's disgusting. I also want to go over how Podamer too—
Dusk won't leave me alone. He keeps sending me friend requests. I reported his account on Roblox because of I'm literally about to get into contact with him and tell him to off. Please do. It's making me uncomfortable. Like, I declined his request I don't know how many times.
this day is in contact with his victim and just how disgusting the whole situation is in general.
What did you expect, you stupid polar bear with a severe sickness? What kind of insult is that? What do you mean, what did I expect? I don't know. I didn't make the video. I was hoping it wasn't SA of anything. Why do you think I was hoping for that? Hell nah.
Also want
That's disgusting.
this video to serve as a reminder to everyone that Podamer needs to be removed from the platform, because since Podamer got exposed back in January, he has already made over $100,000, which is completely disgusting how he got away like this. Before we begin—
You're such an unripe banana. Okay, you know what? Why would you say that?
please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video around.
Appreciate it.
Podamer supporters have been attacking anyone who exposes him by spreading their personal information, and that is not okay. So first, let's start with the facts. In 2022, a 16-year-old Podamer met up with a 12-year-old girl named Yellow. According to—
He was 16 meeting up with a 12-year-old. You're a box of broken crayons. That is insulting. See, like, that's rude. That is rude. This is why you pull no women, you stupid clump of shredded cheese. Hashtag fired. Bro, I can't even lie. The broken crayons one was fucking hilarious. Sorry, I'm sorry for swearing. That was good. That was funny. Like, that was funny. I don't know why. The broken doorknob. I'm broken of everything.
To the mother's statement, they met at a movie theater in Florida.
What? Wait. Brody, when I was 16... No, sorry. Well, no, when I was 16, I could go to the movie theaters by myself, but... How did you meet up with a... You met up with a 12-year... At the... Okay. You know, go ahead. Because I'm trying to get more of a context of how this is going down. You know what I mean?
While there, they went to the bathroom where Podamer put his magic wand into the victim's mouth.
No, man. No. Just, no. No. Nah. No. No. No, it's no. Ooh. Sorry. I heard that and I had to walk off. I had to. That was... Oh, dude, I'm disgusted. Dude, what the No! Like, what is wrong? Dude, can I say something? I want everyone to look at it from this perspective. What are y'all saying right now? Fire. If you don't shit on the floor, you ain't cool. Question mark. What? If you don't piss on the floor, you don't have aura. Ew. It's gonna get locked. Gonna be locked up. This is the way I'm looking at it. And I know a lot of you are a little younger. Bro, imagine if one of your friends, like, because I know some of y'all are around like 16, 15. Imagine one of y'all friends was like you were hanging out with him and he just casually told you he did something like this. Do you understand? I would literally break my friend's jaw, or I'd hit him. Or imagine like this was your son. Like imagine like you found out your son did that. I don't even. I'm sorry, I'm getting like literally physically ill. Sorry. Man, 16. You're 12? Okay. Legit insane. Nah, brother, you're 16 and you put your magic mic in a and she's like, do you understand what I was doing when I was 16? I was playing with my Pokemon cards, my Blades, my like I can't go. If this gets worse than what I just heard, I might pass out. Go ahead.
So someone here is clearly lying.
Is the statement that he's saying true? That's all you have to say. It's just a yes or no. You don't have to go into any detail.
Okay, because if my mom finds that I said anything, I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, I definitely I don't want to see anything.
So he did end up getting teeth from you? Or a head?
Yeah, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Even though
Wow, okay.
though they were both minors, what Potomer did is
I don't give a if he was a minor too. There's a big no, bro. No, there's a big difference from I remember when I was 12, and I remember when I was 16. There is a massive difference. There's a massive I'm telling you all this right now. If you guys like okay, like JB, if you're actually 12 years old, which I can't technically prove, but if you're actually 12, when you think of this moment and how you are right now, when you turn 16, you are not going to be the same person. That's the other part I was about to say. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I have friends who have literally lost their V cards when we were like in elementary school, okay? Elementary. So like, I'm talking like 15 under. I knew people who lost their V card. You should not be doing this kind of in elementary. I'm sorry, you just shouldn't. You should not, but you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. To Mr. Levy. No shitty Sherlock, not saying in a mean way. No, I get you. No, I get you. But yeah, no, Mason, you're 100% right. None of you guys should be doing that. Like, I'm 22, and I still have yet to, like, do that with someone. Because in my heart and my eyes, doing something that intimate, you shouldn't just do because, or you shouldn't just do it just to do it. You should do it because, we're the same age. Shut your mouth. You shouldn't just do it just because, you know what I mean? And the fact that the man was 16 and took a 12 year... If this was my kid, he's getting the craziest beating. We're not, bro. Okay, you know what? I'm not talking to you anymore.
is still highly illegal. A 12-year-old cannot consent under any circumstance.
Highly. For pleasure. But the thing is, even for the sake of pleasure, it's a very risky thing to do. Especially if it's like you're going to third base with someone. I get it, like getting teeth. We're going to use the word teeth. But at 12 years old, you're out of your mind. Even at 16, you're out of your mind. 3 kids loading. Yeah, no, honestly, like, look at me. Look at me. Go for a walk. Go. I know exactly why you said that. Go for the longest walk of your life. Like, go for a jog. It's dark outside. I don't care. Go.
Period. The law is extremely clear on that. And morally, it's just beyond
14? What do you mean at least 14? No. I don't care. Age of consent should be like 17, 18 years old. Not even 14. I think 14 is still too young in my opinion. For like anything sexual, no, not 14.
reprehensible. A 16-year-old should know better, and the law completely agrees. Now, some defenders try to twist this using Florida's Romeo and Juliet law, which is meant to protect close-in-age relationships between teens. But
That's not close. No, that's not close enough. I don't care. There's a big difference, like, mentally, and, like, how your brain's development from 12 to 16. There's too much of a gap. No. Romeo and Juliet, my ass. Get that out of here. No. No. I don't care if it's fucking Hansel and Gretel. I don't care if it's... I don't care. And that's literally brother and sister. I don't care the group. I don't care whose names you put together in the... No. Did he have blood law? No, literally. Like, no.
That down real quick. First, the law only applies if the younger party is at least 14 years old. Yellow was 12. That's 2 full years below the threshold. It also requires consent, but again, a 12-year-old is legally incapable of giving that. Even if it did apply, which it doesn't, the law does not legalize the act. It only offers limited protections in very specific consensual situations. So anyone trying to use that as a loophole, stop. That wasn't just a mistake, this was a crime. I've seen many comments saying that their parents have much larger age gaps, but they don't understand that those age gaps are between grown adults.
Exactly. That's the thing that no one understands. Like, my parents are 10 years apart, but my mom didn't meet my dad when my dad was 10 and she was 20. Like, that's... Like, no, my parents were, like... Both of my parents, when they met, they were full-grown adults.
The age gap was between a child and a near adult. This is a very huge difference between two consenting adults and a child who couldn't legally give consent. And it doesn't even stop there. Some people were trying to claim that Pottimer was innocent because this happened so long ago there was exactly...
It doesn't matter how long it happened. That's like you saying, oh, who cares about the Holocaust because it happened so long ago, it doesn't matter. No! A crime's a crime. Essaying is essaying. Get this guy's channel off the platform, brother. Jesus.
3 years ago or 4 years ago. But that excuse is so ridiculous because in January of 2025, Pottimer admitted that he lied about the initial age gap to
Holy pedo defender. Who, me? Me? Or are you talking about what the guy said defending? You better not be saying me. If you think I'm defending this, I would punch this guy out in the mouth. Read it? Not you. This. Just make sure that no one knows her real age. The first sentence. The first sentence, holy. I appreciate you. Like the hairline? I know it's pretty good. It's pretty good, I know. Put W genetics in the chat, everybody. No. Okay. Give me time. Okay. Me too. Let me try to read this without losing my mind. Ooh, okay. Just make sure. I'm literally like, I feel like my acid reflex. Give me a sec. I'm not playing. Just make sure that no one knows her real age. It feels so wrong, but I don't want your career to end since both of you wanted to stop the drama. Okay. Exactly. It's not wrong. Why? Because if they can't take a 12 and 16 who had no idea what a Romeo and Juliet law was, then we alternate the age status status ourselves since they wanna so ignorant. This case I have a competition. Are you out of your mind? Dude, KSI's forehead compared to my forehead, that guy beats me by a mile. Mine's pretty bad, I know. Mine's pretty bad, but mine's not as bad as his. His is bad, but I'd probably say I'm about second or third. 5 head. I got about a 5. The fact that, okay, the fact that he's saying that he had no idea what Romeo and Juliet law was, it doesn't matter. Oh no, 100%. I have way more respect for him. At least he didn't do this shit. This nonsense. Can I say something? It doesn't matter that he didn't know about the law. You took a 12-year-old and you brought her to the bathroom, and you were 16. You go, and there's no way you just thought to yourself, "Oh, let's play a game where you put your mouth on my." You knew exactly what you were doing. Don't give me. Oh, bro, nah, man, nah. You know exactly what you were doing. I don't care. You know Don't give me. I didn't know about this law and that. No. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Put this man in jail behind bars. 25 to life, no parole. I don't care. At 16, I knew what giving teeth was. I wasn't delusional. I wasn't that out of the loop. Come on, man. Please don't get. That's nonsense.
Try to get away from this whole situation, meaning that he showed no accountability and zero regret. And it doesn't even stop there. Pottermore didn't just engage in the act, he also
I never stalked her, and you're acting as if I had intentions to. What? A minor with a minor, what's wrong with that, dude? If this was my kid, he would get a beating. He would get a beating of his life. Oh my goodness, wow. Like, actually tell me what's wrong. Would you rather have me be 18? Is this guy is he stupid? What? Like, you don't understand. The reason why I'm getting so mad is because, like, at the end of the day, okay, he's a YouTuber, right? He's a human being. But think about the people who know of him, like, besides, like, outside of YouTube. Like, imagine this was your friend, right? And you're in a Discord chat with him, and you're seeing this just all unraveling.
admitted to emotionally manipulating.
Do you wonder? It's the whole thing of, you know what the worst part is? Like, actually tell me what is wrong. Would you rather have me be 18 and she still be 12? What? How about the fact that you're 16 and maybe you can, and people still defend him? I'm not defending this. If this was my friend, I'm actually rocking his shit. I do not care. This troglodyte, buddy, he's a pylondite. He's a loser-dite. He needs to get put down a dite. He needs to go see Jesus a dite. All the adites, okay? Me mentally abusing her is old news. This has nothing to do with what we were talking about, so don't bring it up. I hate being reminded for the 100th time that I've repented. You know what? What do you mean by that?
Manipulating and mentally attacking Yellow multiple times, and he celebrated when she was silenced from speaking out, and he even got a student who tested.
He is dirt beneath me. Lock him inside with P. Diddy, please. This is him?
Multiple times, and he celebrated when she was silenced from speaking
Hold on,
out,
one second.
and he even got a student who testified against him falsely arrested, and that's only
What? He got someone arrested?
scratching the surface of the whole situation. Despite all this being public knowledge for months, and that's only
like falsely accusing of him of doing it instead of. Oh, if I got out and I found out it was him, oh, buddy, he's sleeping with the fishes. He's sleeping with the fishes. No, literally such a dussy. Bro, you got someone else in your school arrested for something that you did, and then you... Well, yeah, nah, if I got out... We're swinging. Nah, put him with P. Diddy, honestly. Put him with P. Diddy.
Only scratching the surface of the whole situation. Despite all this being public knowledge for months, people still try to defend him.
Nah, let me read this. I need to read the defense. I need to read it. What? You know what? What? I mean, I don't really care about what... I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very stupid, guys. I'm sorry. Potimer? I think it's Potimer. Potimer? I'm still a fan of him. It's just life. Life doesn't have any meaning. Okay, that was the most idiotic thing I've ever read. That's it. I appreciate it. I don't really care about Potimer. I am Christian, and in the Bible, as I know, it says to always forgive everyone. It doesn't matter what they did. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Pause. So, you know what? I'm gonna sit here and say one thing. I'm not mad at this comment. I understand the comment. I get where he's going. I understand the trajectory. But the thing is, you can forgive him within your heart. And hey. God would be proud. But let God deal with it. You know what I mean? No, 1,000%. 1,000%. This kid, whoever, like, Potimer or whatever. No. Like, jail time. Jail time. Jail. I'm talking like pedomer, literally. Jail time. You want to forgive him? That's how you pronounce it. Pedomer. Pedomer. I think I like that better. I actually do. I think that's the name you should change it to, and I think everyone else would agree, right? Hey, you know what? Like, I'm gonna say W on the comment. Potimer. I'm gonna say the way I'm reading it is Potimer, or Potimer. I don't know. Pedo. It doesn't matter. You know what? You can forgive him, and God's probably proud. But let God deal with his child. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But definitely 25 to life. Or if not, severe beatings. Sorry, I have to say it. Severe beatings. Oh, I know. I like your name better. I think that's a better name for him, to be honest, at this point. I don't even think we should give him his actual name. I don't give a fuck. This guy needs to rot in prison? No, that's fair. Like, yo, God can forgive this child. Hey, it's his kid. But me? Woo! Oh, man. No.
Him in broad daylight. Just scroll through his comment section, you'll find fans saying that they don't care what he did just because they like the animations. That's not only ridiculous, it's dangerous. Potimer initially found the victim through his online platform. The only reason there was an actual victim in this situation is because Potimer had—
No, the first comment's the most idiotic thing I've ever heard in my whole entire, like, in the whole entire history of history. Oh, it doesn't matter what he did because life has no meaning. Brother, you like, what? Anyways, I'm going to leave because I have sleep at this point. Bye, guys. Opium, sleep well. I'm glad you got all better, man. God's watching you. I appreciate you for being here. Enjoy your vacation. Much love to you, man. Thank you so much for joining. Seriously, it's been a minute. Sleep well, my dude, for real. I appreciate you seriously, brother. Much love, bro. Much love, seriously. Thank you for being here. For real. For real. Sleep well, though. Sleep well. I'm not doing a goon tape. I'm not gooning. Do you want even worse? What do you mean worse? He doesn't even make his own animations? He pays someone to make his own animations. Much love, Opium. Sleep well, brother. God loves you. And then he makes money off of that. Are you fucking kidding me? That's the most lazy... That's lazier than people who post the AI videos of, like, the gorillas going out camping and stuff. Those are, by the way, People who post that stuff, you're not a content creator.
Had a platform from the get-go. Regarding people saying that they only like his animations, here's some
20 bucks! I'm not selling lubricant as merchandise. Bro, the day I have merch, I'm gonna cry. Do you understand? If I ever get to the point where I have merch, I'm literally gonna bawl my eyes out. Like, if I ever walk out in public and I made a shirt and someone was wearing it, dude, I'm gonna flip my lid. And it's not lubricant! I'm not Diddy. Diddy would do that.
something most people don't even know and don't really seem to notice themselves. Podomer doesn't even make his own animations anymore. I've spoken to someone who recently edited his videos and they confirmed that Podomer stopped animating a while ago. Instead, he pays random animators $60 per video while ranking in thousands for each up.
Whoa, hold on. Woo! How about a dill pickle? I don't even like pickles, but if you guys want me to sell pickles, I guess I could. If my numbers were like this, I think I'd cry. If I ever woke up to views like this, I think I'd bawl my eyes out. I'm not even joking. I think I'd let it like, dude. Sal, you should sell your unreleased goon tapes. I don't have goon tapes. Why do good things happen to bad people? I'm gonna explain exactly why good things happen to bad people, okay? I'm gonna give y'all the exact reason. If you believe in Jesus Christ, everybody, this is basically what happens. In life, you know when you pray? You know when you pray and you ask God for things? Like, I want money, I want this. You gotta remember, another man's listening. And that's Satan himself. Satan gives you what you want. God gives you what you need. Remember that. Because you can look at this and be like, oh, this guy has a good life. The man SA'd basically a 12-year-old. I don't care if he was 16, they were both minors. He SA'd a 12-year-old. I'd rather be in the position I am right now in my life, dead ass, than be in this guy's shoes. Think about it like that.
I've seen his
I wish though my numbers were like this. That'd be awesome.
analytics. In just 1 month, Podomer made over 17,000
This is 1 month? This is 1 month? This is... He makes 20 G's a month? 20 grand. Do you know how much I make in a month? How much do I make in a month? I make like... I'm not selling... No!
$1,000. If we assume that he made that much money every month since he got exposed, that's over $100,000 being made off of videos that not only he didn't create, but videos by a person who assaulted a child.
But my point is, he makes 17 G's. This is basically a slap in the face. Yeah! He's paying animators 60 bucks to do and edit the whole thing. He uploads them, and he gets back $17,000. Brody, do you know how much I make in a month? And I'm not even talking from YouTube and Twitch. Brody, I make like, off of my job alone, I make like two grand a month, 1,500 a month. And this guy's making almost 20 grand a month. Doing this. Nah, man, that's insane.
Child who was once his viewer. Now, yes, Podomer runs strict filters on his YouTube channel, and he tries to hide the criticism, block comments, and bury the truth, as we've seen in clips before.
Here are the held ones. These are not public.
What's your Discord? I saw that invite.
Yeah, I pause invites. I set up a lot of keywords. Get rid of you. Get rid of you.
Trust me when I say this, you should probably just ignore it. Like, all these, like, tiny things, I would just ignore. That's the best thing.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, W friend, right? W friend? Yeah, W friend. Your friend's a W. Just ignore it. Yep, just ignore it. Just ignore it. It never happened. No.
No, like, this is basically shadow banning them. They can still comment.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let it get to your head, like, the tiny comments like this.
So I can barely make enough money to afford to fill my gas tank sometimes. But you let a guy essay a woman and he makes 20 grand a month. You know what that is? That ain't Jesus. That's what it is. If it ain't from Jesus, I don't want it. Get rid of you. No, literally. Man saying get rid of it. He should get rid of himself and his channel.
a panic attack.
Nah, if YouTube literally, if YouTube has seen this, and they have not taken down his channel, yeah, no, YouTube, you guys are disgusting. You guys are gross people. You guys are absolutely scum of the earth.
Earlier.
But that doesn't change the fact that people are actively defending him in the comments. Some are even apologizing.
No, apologizing. Read with a dumb accent. What you just said? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Sal, when are you gonna sell Rusty Nails as merchandise? Drenched in special sauce. Okay. I'm not selling Rusty Nails with Chick-fil-A sauce.
On his
He shouldn't be enjoying content made by a y'all are just dragging this on, bruh. Dragging. He needs to be dragged to prison and beaten.
behalf, saying he's been through enough. Let me
No,
make
he hasn't been through enough. He makes 20 grand a month. He hasn't been through. This guy is, yeah, no, literally.
one thing absolutely clear. Portimer has not been through enough. The real victim here is not the who to a child and kept his platform. It's the child who was manipulated, traumatized, and continues to be re-traumatized
hasn't.
while the world watches in silence. Even now, Portimer is still in contact
I
with
read this, I
Yellow,
read this.
and even worse, he actively encouraged her relationship with an adult.
What?
Someone who was 18 years old when they began dating, while she had just turned 13.
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna leave stream just like this. We're like, this is, it's done. It's done. Do you guys see this? You're pushing almost 19 years old. 19. I remember when I turned 19. I was 3 to 4 years ago now. And you look at a 12-year-old. And you say to yourself, wow, that's some huzz? I'm gonna read this with every fiber of my being to not strangle out my monitor. It happened, I think, when she was 13 after they broke up. Don't change the age. She was 12 when it happened. You are fucking retarded. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I want that. Yep. Any regular human being would want to be almost pushing 2 zeros, like the twos marks, and you want to be with literally a fetus. Yeah. I'm talking about Cyplex. I think that's how you say it. 13 to 18. Who? The 18-year-old that dated blank. Grown man, by the way. Yeah. Oh, okay. If it gets worse than this, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to hold it together. I can't lie to y'all.
This happened immediately after she ended her relationship with Portimer. Let's be clear, a 13-year-old child, fresh out of a relationship with a 16-year-old when she was 12, ended up with an 18-year-old adult, and Portimer supported it. This is not normal. This is not just teen drama, this is a pattern of after everything Portimer did to her, emotionally, psychologically, and it's clear he damaged her sense of what is appropriate, what is safe, and what is love. Because now, she genuinely believes that dating an adult at age 13 is okay. That is not love, that is the long-term effect of But Potimer isn't the only one at fault here. When we reached out to the adults in Yellow's life just a few months ago, especially her mother, we expected concern or urgency. But what we got was denial of anything happening and them basically glazing themselves. Her mother claimed that she was a good parent. However, a good parent doesn't let their 12-year-old meet a 16-year-old boy and then allow them to have mouth in the bathroom of a movie theater that ironically was presenting a movie for children. A good
Yeah, no, literally, L mom, and I'm praying that like God's with her, because that's, you have to understand, when you're 12 years old, like, I'm 22 and I still have a hard time wrapping around like loving someone who's like not my mom, like another woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm 22, like I'm at the point where I'm an adult. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry, chat. Sir.
good parent doesn't allow their daughter at 13 to date an adult. A good parent doesn't.
Her mama! Her mom allowed that? You want me to listen to this while I sleep? What is this? Hey, 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 hey. Buddy, if I listen to that, I'm never waking up again. If I go to sleep with that in my ears, I'm literally, you're putting me into a coma. It's gonna be like Sleeping Beauty. You're putting me into an absolute coma after that. After that kind of track, 100%.
Doesn't ignore repeated trauma, red flags, and a child being pulled into an relationship. Let's be honest, that is not good parenting. That is neglect, that is enabling, and that is failing a child again and again. And every adult who let this happen, who chose not to act, or who pretended it was fine, be it Potimer's mom who was
Sorry,
desperately trying to sweep this under the rug, be it the principal of Potimer's school who expelled and arrested a child desperately trying to sweep this under the rug, be it the principal of Potimer's school who expelled and arrested a child who testified against his behavior.
The school arrested the child to try to not defend, defend the child to get the pedophile. And the principal arrested the kid that tried to so the principal is, so you're telling me the principal is literally fending, essaying a, what? I mean, I know his mom is the principal. So his mom, no. Okay, no, pause. You know exactly what happened? Okay, this is why I'm saying it. So if Peter's mom is the principal, obviously his mom probably knows how much money he makes. Probably obviously not trying to ruin the reputation of the kid. 2, all the dough he's bringing in. The mom's like, you know what, bun it. And that's such an L mom, by the way. I'm beating the crap out of my kid even if I was the mom or the dad. Dude, absolute whoopings. You're permanently deleting the channel, and I'm literally sending my kid to military camp. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, this, I'm making my kid learn his fucking lesson. Learn. I would pay the prison to keep my kid there. That's how, like, bro, if that's the case, Al Petermore's mom, you're a loser, and you do not deserve anything that's good that's ever going to happen to you a day in your life. No offense, you just don't. Because the fact that you own a child, like, you have a kid, and imagine if your kid, imagine if Potimer got essayed by someone. Oh, so then it's a problem. But if your kid does it to someone else's kid, because it's not your kid, it's not your problem, and you're a principal? Nah, brother. Nope. No. Sorry, brother. Sorry. No. I'm sending my kid to military camp. Like, I'm talking, he is going literally through the trenches.
Or be it the victim's mother who grounded her daughter for speaking out.
I don't know.
Her mom grounded her because she spoke out about getting aid by a What type of parenting is that?
If she cried on call, I don't know if she cried behind the screen while texting. She didn't say anything.
but now that her devices have been taken away, she can't say anything.
All of them are just as responsible for the harm that is still happening today. Potomer may have started
Focus.
this, but the people defending him, they're keeping alive. And no one's been more vocal about it than Pete151, some random YouTuber who publicly defended Potomer with one of the most laughable excuses I've ever seen.
What did he say? I better not see something beyond idiotic right now.
In his video, Pete claimed to be unbiased, but then dismissed 90% of the
Let me read this right now. He really wants you to believe you can trust Discord screenshots, but you can't because they can always be modified even if you're on mobile. Therefore, this evidence is completely useless here. Case closed. Hey, that's it. Case adjourned. Everyone can go fucking home. The amount of evidence that I've seen within 7 minutes and 40 seconds. And you're going to say to me, all of that was edited. All of it. All of it. Like, you don't even have proof that it wasn't edited, and you're fending, like... No, literally. Like, what the Are you, like... Are you... like, where's your head at? How loose are the bolts, lad? Nah, man. Nah, what? Like, You have no proof of anything, right? Like, okay, you can take those screenshots, right? Oh, the meat riding is insane. Like, he's making Jason Love, not Jason Love, he's making Lana Rose look like a fucking beginner. A little too far. But I'm sorry for the cussing. A part of me is very upset reading this. I understand we could all be looking at the screenshots right now, right? I get it. We can all be looking at the screenshots right now and saying, technically, it's not a zero. It's not 0% chance that it's non-edited. It's not zero. It's not zero. I understand that. But there's so much evidence. There's literally audio. There's audio of it. There's Discord chats of him talking to his friend saying that it wasn't a big deal. You're saying those are edited too? You're saying the responses were edited? What? Bro, get this Pete 0151 out of here, bro. Even though this guy's not even monetized, get his channel banned too.
verified evidence because it came from Discord, saying, and I quote, "It's just messages." Never mind that
Wow, that's it. That's all it is. That's it. Just a message. Not a big deal.
those messages were recorded, refreshed, screen captured, and shown from both desktop and mobile. Courts use Discord messages as evidence, but to Pete, they're completely worthless.
Yep.
He ignored emotional manipulation, he downplayed the 3.5-year age gap between Potomer and Yellow, and even claimed it's fine if they were just
It's only a 3-year age gap. They can still be friends as long as it's not romantic in any way. I'm gonna explain you something. I'm gonna explain to you something, buckaroo. Yeah. This is okay, right?
friends. They weren't just
Wait, sorry. This is okay if, for example, I was with someone and she just turned at least 20. I'm 22. Turning 23. So, like, almost a 3 years. Almost, you're right. But again, because we're adults. But, like, if when I was 16, if one of my friends were like, yo, this is my girl, and she's 12, I'm never talking to you again. And then I'm going to slap you right in front of her because you're an idiot. What kind of responses? Hey, and I understand if you're 16, you could be friends with someone who's 12. I can wrap my head around that. But here's the part where Mr. Doy is not using his head, okay? As long as it's not romantic in any way. Let me explain you something. Oh my God. There's a spider on my mic. Where'd it go? Where's that bastard? The man vanished. Oh, he's right there. Oh, there's a spider on my mic. Oh. Guys, this is not a drill. He's so small, but I don't care. You're dead. Wait. Oh, God. Guys, I'm not even playing. I got him. Okay. Imagine a bro pulls a 6-year-old, but that's what I mean. It's like, imagine you're 12, and then you're like, there's a spider on my mic. I was talking and I looked and I just saw a spider climbing around my mic like this, going around it. I'm not even playing. Imagine imagine, yeah, exactly. Imagine you're 12. You're hanging out with your friends. You're 12. Right? Because you said, JB, you're 12, right? Imagine your friend pulls up and your friend goes, yo, this is my girl. And she's fucking 6. Or like, you know what I mean? Like 10, 9. Like, just, it's okay? It's okay. No, it's not! Ooh, brother in Christ. Before he did what he did, he thought about it for 5 minutes. About the teeth thing? With the girl.
Best friend.
But yeah, no. You can't give someone teeth and then not put this. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, what he did... Ain't no way. He thought about it before doing it. And then he said, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't understand.
Potomer committed a act with her, and Pete completely ignored that. He mentioned Discord screenshots can't be used as proof over 20.
He had a decision about, like, dude. That's literally the way I see this. Not exactly, but it's almost like making the wrong decision. It's almost like a Dr. Disrespect. Like, brother, you have it all. You're making good money. You had a wife and kids, all that. You have more money than I'll probably ever see a day in my life. You're set for life. And you pull that kind of string. Same thing. Potter's making like 15, 20 grand a month. He's probably younger than me. God knows at this point. He probably is. You're set, bro. You're making more money than like majority of people our age. People are defending this guy, but not defending EDP. Nobody should be defending EDP. Nobody. And you know what's crazy? The only reason why people are defending him is because when he did it, he was a child or he was still a minor. Where EDP was a full-grown adult. No, it doesn't matter. When I was 16, I knew exactly. Kind of the same situation as most Minecraft YouTubers. No, if I ever saw him got caught for something like this as a Minecraft YouTuber, if I ever saw Dan TDM or someone like him, oh, that's it. That's it. I'd be done. If a goat like him got caught for doing something, imagine that. I don't even want to talk about it like that. I can't even talk about it like that. I love it. I love Dan TDM.
20 times in one video, repeating the same excuse rather than addressing the fact. He even attempted to rewrite Potomer's own public admission.
No. If Corey Genshin got caught for doing something like this, oh man. Or like Queso. Or like if Markiplier, oh. Don't even. If I ever saw like a main Twitch streamer do something like that, or like a YouTuber, like people like that I actually enjoy watching, like if I saw Joe Bartolozzi, I'm done. Done like dinner. Done like dinner. And it's sad, because that is the only reason why he's getting offended, is because he was younger. Nah, I've already said this. Joe wouldn't do that. But I'm saying just like, obviously Joe would never. I don't think neither would Queso or Corey Genshin or Markiplier, none of these guys. But I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, every YouTuber who everyone thought, like, wouldn't do it, you know what I mean? Like, you never truly know. And I'm not, you have to understand, I doubt I never could ever picture Joe Bartolozzi pulling something like that. But I'm saying, like, my brain's, like, just playing a scenario of it happening, like, just seeing someone make a video like Joe Bartolozzi exposed. Oh, I'd be done. I'd be done. Because the way I see it is like, bro, the world is a mess. Oh, the world's a mess now. The world's a messed up place. Like, when you look at the world and everything that happens and all the things that just... all the things that, like, that people... like, things that just get, like, slid through or slide by, I just, you know? It's just sad. It really is. Like, this is sad, okay? This is really sad. Because the fact that YouTube has probably seen this video and they're still allowing this kid to make money on their platform.
saying it never happened. And when challenged, Pete doubles down. He released another video with even worse defenses, skipping key voices like the victim confirming what happened, Potomer's own mother defending it, and more proof that this wasn't just made up. But Pete...
his mom fended it on call? Yo, nah, man. That's a... No. Put the mom down too, honestly.
Pete's track record gets even worse. Bonky Doge, who admitted to following over 281 lolly accounts, which is considered by law...
What?! How many accounts? Sorry for yelling.
Admitted to following over 200...
Two? 281.
lolly accounts, which is considered by law, Cam Gaiza, who was caught sharing content to children, and Seb Motions, who dated a 13-year-old child while being 19.
What? No. Bro, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna read this. So this might be weird, kind of. Do you want to date? Do you want to date? I couldn't say it a different way. For some reason, it doesn't want me to send some messages. If you want, well, I do, but if you want to, so I don't want to force someone to be my boyfriend. Oh, man. Okay.
Even after his video was taken down for child...
No, wait, hold on, sorry.
...who dated a 13...
So, he's 19. He's 19. So you're getting asked out. Hold on. No, hold on. No, hold on. Hold on. Pause. So you're getting asked out by a 13-year-old girl. You are pushing 20 years old. And your response is, if you want. Lock him up! Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock that mother up. Are you out of... First of all, where are you gonna... I'm gonna... I don't even know if I should make the joke. What are you gonna bring her to? Like, Palladium? Are you gonna bring her to, like, the McDonald's play place? Like, what are you... What do you mean? If you want! Well, do I? But it... Oh, dude.
18-year-old child while being 19. Even after his video...
I don't get when you're a giant content creator with everything you ever wanted and you throw it all away for being with a child. Like, but that's my point. That's my point I don't understand. Like, dude, I'm not even joking. I've said this once, I'll say it again. Sal, who is under the table? Nobody? There's literally nobody here. I'll let me show you. It's not fair. Yo, little kid 010. Hey Sal, how we doing? Who is this? Who changed their name to that? Nobody's there. Just my feet. I just don't understand that. Like, I honestly... But how we been, though? Little kid. I don't know who changed their name to that, honestly. What kind of name? Oh, God. I just, like... I've already said this. I'm a man who believes in Christ. Obviously, I struggle. But... if I ever make it, I know God's real. And if you think I'm ever, and I mean ever, gonna toss my content creator reputation to where I'm actually making money to survive over doing some stupid, mentally ill, I don't even know what other words to use, mentally not stable or logical or any sort of anything that has to do with, I don't know how to word it, but just no. Just no. No.
It was taken down for child safety reasons, Pete kept going, and when confronted by live creators like Parlo or myself, he was exposed again. He tried to claim he didn't know Potomer's mom left a comment.
Thoughts on OnlyFans? What do you mean thoughts on it? I'm not doing a goon stream. I have never done a goon stream. I'm not gonna goon on stream. That is weird. I'm not this guy right here that'd probably do that, okay? Goon stream when? I'm not. Nope. There's no please. No, I'm not gooning. Jesus. Thoughts on OF? I would get so hard.
Comment doxing Parlo's full name. He defended child content, and he even justified gooning.
What was I gonna say? OnlyFans? What do I think of it? It goes against Jesus, so I think it's pretty bad. And plus, it is kind of disgusting. Like, it's literally just Cornhub. It's literally Cornhub. That's the best way I put it. I'm not doing a goon tape. What is wrong with you guys? I don't goon. Well, like, I try my absolute best to, or not to, because it's stupid to do, and you gotta respect Jesus. So yeah. At least oil up. I don't got oil to oil up. I'm not gonna oil up. I'm not putting oil over my body because then I can't shower because mom's already asleep. I'm not doing that. I'm Paul's. Okay, yep.
His lolly websites in private.
These are going to go on an alt account to look at this. It's not them not having access to the account, or it's an old account. Even if it is an old account, it doesn't mean they didn't look at this and they weren't interested in this type of shit.
Yes, but that's not the point. The point is, he never tried to share this with anybody.
That's not the point, Pete. It's illegal, Pete.
I don't defend it. I do not defend it because
you just did. Oh man,
you clearly are.
I think that's a good thing, but he never shared this to anyone. He never shared this to anyone.
I'm gonna interrupt you right here. The keyword
was harming nobody. The problem is he was harming nobody. What?
He was harming nobody. He was harming nobody. He took his fucking millimeter Peter and put it in a woman's mouth, and she was like a newborn child just came out of the hospital. And you're saying he didn't do nothing to nobody? Are you? Ooh, bro.
What did your video do? What did your video do? Because he's harming nobody.
Out him for being.
Just for the record, lolly is. Let's be clear. In Canada, where Pete lives, defending or accessing lolly content isn't just creepy, it's completely illegal. The criminal code treats it as child. Pete isn't just misinformed, he's a danger. He's defending pedophiles, spreading misinformation, and downplaying.
I'm not making a corn video. I don't film corn.
While attacking those who speak out. And the worst part, some people are sharing his videos. If you're one of them, you should really be asking yourself, are you really okay supporting someone who defends child, lying about facts, and excusing illegal? Because this isn't just a drama anymore.
Booty butt naked stream when? I'm not going on stream with my double-cheeked ass up. Out on stream. I'll get banned, alright? That's a flashbang y'all are not ready for.
This is a being protected by
And plus, again, that's just nasty.
people like Pete, and that protection needs to end. To the viewers, please make sure to like and subscribe, and share this video to others to help spread the word. It is genuinely insane how a creep
We want to see that bakery? Oh my days, guys. Buddy, it's like 2 half loaves of bread. There you go.
like Potimer managed to get away with everything for over 6 months and get over $100,000 since he got exposed. It's ridiculous and this shouldn't be allowed.
W comment. No, W comment. W comment. If his disappointed. Who's your best friend? I don't have a best friend. I just have a lot of good friends, and I just have other, like, I have friends, and then I have friends who are, like, high rank, like, they're higher ranked than my, like, we're just closer, but I don't have, like, a best friend. Like, I've never believed in that, because for me, it's like, you're, like, you have to understand, over time, people change, so it's really hard for me to, I've never had someone in my life who's always stayed at, like, the top, I guess, like, the top of, like, your friend list kind of deal. It's always kind of changed over time. But I have friends who I'm really close with, but I don't have, like, a best friend. What is this?
Your app is fast until it isn't.
He went
And
to
no one knows why.
court. Ooh. Time is it? Okay. So you're gonna sell more last reacts? Okay, this is the last one. This is the last one, but I do have to leave. I wish you sent me this a little earlier so I knew about it, but it's fine. Alright, last one. I'm not selling plushies. My goodness. And I'm not sponsoring OnlyFans!
In the last 48 hours, the Roblox animation YouTuber Potimer has finally broken his silence. 6 months after the original came out, he's now released a public response, a community post claiming that a legal investigation went on behind the scenes and supposedly proved he's innocent. But in reality, the whole situation feels a lot more like the OJ Simpson.
Innocent? Brody, there's no shot to fully prove that he did this. It's impossible. I'm not doing a booty stream.
Simpson trial, where despite the overwhelming amount of evidence, including self-admissions, screenshots,
Like, I get this is... I understand this, but to prove it 100%, it's not possible. There literally had to get, like, camera footage of it in the... Like, that's the only way it could be 100. I'm not doing a fart stream.
shots, recordings, and even direct testimonies from the people who knew him in real life, he still got away, at least legally. So in this video, I want to go over...
Yeah, because there's not enough proof. This is not an... Okay, like, it's sad, but it's not enough proof to put this guy behind bars. It's not.
everything Potimer has done, debunk the narrative that he's now trying to spin, and prove for what feels like the 100th time
It's
that
just
Potimer
not.
is not innocent. In fact, he's a manipulative, dishonest, and morally bankrupt person who has consistently dodged accountability while playing the victim. But before I get into all of that, please make sure to like, subscribe, and watch until it spread 5. Potimer posted what he claims was a bombshell.
I'm not doing a
police report
naked
that he says
sleepover
cleared him of
stream. I'm
all
not sleeping
wrongdoing.
on stream
In his
butt-ass
community post,
naked.
he states that he and others were investigated
I'm
and
gonna
that
get
the police
banned.
found nothing criminal. He also tries to shut down anyone speculating that he tricked the police, insisting that the investigation was too thorough for that to be possible. He then makes a bold claim: YouTubers are not law enforcement. The goal here is very obvious: to discredit the dozens of content creators and independent investigators who have spent months collecting evidence and calling him out. And finally, he ends the post with a classic sympathy-baying move, thanking his supporters.
I'm never doing a sleep stream. That is, dude, I will never do a sleep stream. You guys will never catch me on stream just sleep. Like, what do you mean, why not? How is that content? Why would I sleep on stream? That's not content. Like, Bro, when I remember when, like, Kai Cenat did one, and he was, like, sleeping on a mattress, and I saw, like, 25,000 people sitting there, you're telling me you're sitting there just watching a man sleep and donating. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. In no world that is entertainment. I'm not doing it. I don't care. That's stupid. I'm not doing it. Dumb. Beyond idiotic.
And painting himself as the real victim of a misinformation campaign. Let me be blunt. This entire post is pathetic.
I remember
Is
that.
waving around a
I was
single
literally
redacted
chilling.
tweet.
I was literally chilling. We'll make a channel point soundboard thing for the shits and giggles. I would sleep with you, big JK. I was gonna say I'm not doing that shit. Absolutely not. But make a channel point soundboard thing for the shits and giggles. Oh, you mean like a soundboard? You want me to get a soundboard eventually? I might. I need to save my money for that because I have other things I need to spend my money on. Unfortunately, like my car. I'm not happy with that. I'm gonna get a soundboard eventually. There's not yet. Not yet. I gotta spend a bunch of money on my car, unfortunately. I got stuff I gotta pay for. What do you think of Cooking Companions? Pretty good so far. You guys are gonna laugh because I messed up on a bunch of the reading because I hate reading out loud and my brain just isn't good at it. So you guys are gonna have a good laugh. It's not bad so far, but I will admit those kind of games are not like my favorite. To be honest, because just like I don't know, it's just to me it's just reading. But it's not horrible. What about Gregor? Gregor's a good character. He's not bad. He's not bad. I don't mind him. I don't really have like a least favorite, to be honest. I think I like them all, but Anatoly I just like because I consider him the underdog because everyone just kind of low-key bullies him and just tells him what to do sort of thing. And just because he's like a scrawny, like shorter man. Because he's basically like the same height as the other girl, and then the other girl, I don't remember her name already. What about the baddies? The redhead's pretty good. I can't lie. She's very pretty animated, like in a sense. The other one's okay, but I think she's dead. I always forget their name, like Maria or something. He's a nerd. I mean, yeah. Holy simp. How is that being a simp? Maria, that's her name. Yeah. The good animations. Gregor. I'm just mad at him. I'm just mad because wrong, pronounce it correctly. What are you talking about right now? Maria. That's how you pronounce it. What do you mean pronounce it correctly?
Police report tied to just one incident and pretending it somehow erases hundreds of screenshots, dozens of audio recordings, and multiple testimonies from people who interacted with him both online and in real life. That's not a defense, it's a distraction. Also, it's important to point out that the 3 pages photo released are more redacted than the Epstein file.
Maria. Are you on Percocet right now? I just said that. Maria. That's exactly what I just said.
Which says a lot. Now, let's talk about the police report he posted because it's one of the weakest and most manipulative defenses I've ever seen.
Are you dumb?
This report...
No. I'm reading it how it's read. Maria. That's it. That's not what you said? Yes, I did. What did I say? I swear I said Maria. Did I not just say Maria like 15 times at this point?
Only lists one piece of evidence, one screenshot. That's it, just one. Meanwhile, the actual evidence...
It's not Maria. Yeah, it is. That's how you pronounce it. There's no other way to pronounce it. Maria, that's the same thing. No, it's not. How is that not the same thing? There's just an H. I'm not pronouncing the H. For what? It's Maria.
Evidence compiled by the community includes hundreds of screenshots,
how is
dozens
that
of
not the
audio
same thing?
clips, numerous chat logs, and first-hand accounts of inappropriate behavior. This wasn't just a minor misunderstanding.
Same thing.
This was a massive investigation spanning months.
Whatever, man. Yeah, exactly. I'm not arguing over this. I'm just not gonna. It's Maria. I don't care what anyone says. Bro is illiterate. Whatever makes you sleep at night. It's Maria.
And Potimer thinks a report with one screenshot somehow erases all of that. Please, one screenshot doesn't clear someone who's been exposed by dozens of people with hours of recordings and literal confessions. That's not proof, that's a pathetic deflection point. Even worse, Potimer or someone really close to him redacted and edited the entire report before sharing it publicly. He replaced the names of the individuals involved with ridiculous fake labels like yellow/publicly. Or someone really close to him redacted and edited the entire report before.
Someone edited the report of the police report to post it online so to make him look better. This is like next level loser. Yo, Fluffy Muffin 06, how we doing? I haven't been in the bathroom in 7 days. Go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. If you have not gone to it in a single bowel movement in 7 days, you need to go to the hospital.
Before sharing it publicly. He replaced the names of the individuals involved with ridiculous fake labels like yellow/people mislabeled as victim by others, plus I'm not the reason for his arrest, which we all know his mother's responsible.
Yo, Alex, how we doing?
And person who was harassed
What'd you think
without
of my
even
Kirby
displaying
statue?
who
That
that
was
person
hilarious.
was. Let me be clear
The
here.
legs were killing
Nobody
me,
was
dude.
ever harassed. So Potimer claiming that 2 people, not just one, was harassed during this whole entire investigation really just points out that
Good,
he's
you? I'm
probably
doing alright.
making stuff up as
Appreciate
he
for
goes
asking. We're just
along.
doing some reacts.
This isn't transparency, this is tampering. This is Potimer trying to rewrite the story before you can even read it. No legitimate defense involves redacting a police report and inserting your own biased commentary in place of real names. If this truly cleared his name, he wouldn't have needed to touch it. He would have let it speak for itself. No
And the
real
fact that he did
investigation
this?
really.
How's the new setup? Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm a lot happier but with it than before. I can't lie. It's nice. I can legally drive in my state now. You got your license? W's. Nice. W's. Driving's fun, ain't it? I mean, how's the big man doing? Yo, I don't have my license. Posture check. On my permit? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, yeah! You got oh yeah, I forgot. That's we don't work the same. A little bit of a posture check. I'm doing alright, Skip. I'm doing alright, you know. Not too bad. Life could be worse, but it could be better, kind of deal. I try not to complain. But I appreciate you for asking. Also, it got delayed again. What do you mean it got delayed again? They literally had a release date. What do you mean it got delayed again?
It happened. Here's the part that really exposes the whole thing as a sham. When I looked through the redacted police report Potimer shared, one of the first names that stood out was someone labeled Puss. I'm not the reason for his arrest. Childish excuse aside, this person was listed right at the top of the report, which would suggest they were a key figure in the investigation.
I get you what you're saying. Okay. Like, you're old enough to start getting your license. Hey, W's. W's. Hey, I'm just gonna say this: driving is a privilege. So don't be too dumb on the road, please. That's all I gotta say to you. Seriously.
Investigation. So
I'm not saying you're gonna do that. I'm just saying, because I have friends who just, like, you know, when we all started first getting our license, I had certain friends that were not the smartest. They were not the smartest with their driving. Like, I have friends who have already so many tickets. It's like not even funny. I've been driving for like 2 years almost. I don't have a single ticket. I'm gonna learn stick. Stick is fun to drive. I'm not like 100% good at it. I can kind of drive manual. It's a lot of fun. It is. My room really stinks. Get some air freshener.
I reached out to him directly on a stage, and what did he tell me? He said that he was never once contacted by the police. Not for a statement, not for a follow-up, nothing. Just a couple minutes ago, I'm not sure if you're fully aware what happened, Potimer released a community
Me and my friends put 12 people in a 5-person car. Yeah, you guys are out of your mind.
post claiming that
By the way, you ever do that and you get caught by police? Oh, whew, that ticket's gonna be fat.
he's innocent, and he provided a bunch of legal documents.
I've done that though once, and I'll never do it again. Like, I don't know. Well, About 10 to 12.
I'm not really sure if they're fully like real. He released like 3 pages claiming that he's innocent and that there are a bunch of legal quotes. And on one of the papers, the second page specifically, he provided a list of people that were investigated, and the second person on that list is your name. And he actually said, "I'm not the reason for his arrest, nor did I report him. That was someone else," which isn't really true because we already confirmed that it was him in a previous video. But were you ever investigated by anyone? Because this says that you were like a person of interest and that they spoke to you about something. I mean, have they ever reached out to you?
No, I've been living my day-to-day life like nothing ever happened, I'm gonna be honest. They dropped my case and we're just confused. I was pulled over the other day, like just like as a pullover like ticket, like, hey, you messed a stop sign. It was like, why were you arrested? I was like, I don't even know. Like, what for? And then he pulled it up, he was like, wow, that's glad they like dropped it.
If even the people explicitly named in the so-called investigation weren't spoken to, then what investigation are we even talking about?
It's a high school thing though. What do you mean, to put a bunch of people in the car? Yeah, no, I did it all the time when I was in high school. All the time.
If Puss, one of the top people on the list, was never interviewed, then it's safe to say that nobody else was either. This wasn't a deep, serious investigation, it was a formality, a surface-level filing with no real effort to speak to the dozens of victims and witnesses who came forward over the past year. So when Potomer brags that the case was too thorough to be faked, just remember, the police didn't even pick up the phone. And if the lack of interviews wasn't bad enough, there's something else that's even more damning. When you actually look at the police report Potomer shared and compare it to the redacted witness list, it becomes painfully obvious that the entire document only focuses on one thing: the incident involving a 12-year-old that Potomer got freaky with. That's it. That's the whole scope of the report. But if you've been following the situation,
He's done a lot more than that, yeah. I think this is the guy that Potomer framed, might be wrong.
You know that this is only one part of a much larger story. This isn't just about one DM thread.
Yeah, this should be about like everything that he did.
Just about one conversation. Potomer has been exposed dozens of times in screenshots and video chats and in first-hand testimonies for behavior that ranges from manipulative to outright. None of that is mentioned in this report.
That's what I mean. Like, that's sad. That is really sad.
Not the emotional, not the threats.
Yeah, like there's yeah. Wow, holy shit.
Not the lies, not the way he used his platform to intimidate people into silence.
No, they literally don't care. Like, they don't. Wow.
None of it. So let me make this clear. Even if you were going to give him the full benefit of the doubt and accept the police report at face value, it still wouldn't absolve him, because the report only addresses one situation out of many. So now that we've established the police report is nothing more than a shallow, redacted smokescreen covering a single situation, and even then only including a singular screenshot for evidence, it's time to lay out the full timeline of everything Potomer has actually done. Because unlike that flimsy report, the community didn't stop at just one incident. Let's start with the core. Potomer, who was 16 at the time, had a relationship with a 10-year-old girl we'll call Yellow. They met when he was 14 and she was in a Discord-themed server called Chill Isles, and over time it escalated into something that was very clearly. Potomer admitted multiple times in private messages, in voice chats, and even in recorded calls that their relationship has happened. He even tried to brush it off with excuses like,
So, yeah, what I did was weird, but that doesn't make I'm not a pedophile.
Yes, it does!
Technically, no, he wasn't 18 yet.
I don't care if he wasn't 18. You know what you were doing. There's no way you didn't think that was weird, man. When I was 15, 16, I was not going for someone who's 12.
But legally, he was old enough that it still qualifies as statutory in both Texas and Florida, especially with the gap of over 3 years between him and the victim. And it wasn't accidental. According to the victim, Potomer even admitted he thought about it for 10 minutes before going through with it. If you were the one who wanted it, you had to ask him, and then he said, yeah, let's do it.
He told me that he didn't want to just jump into that, and he didn't want to do that too soon. And then he was like, I'll think about it. And I'm like, okay, that's fine.
So what led to that? What did he think about?
I guess, like, he's like, hey, you know that idea you came up with?
That she came up with? Lies! 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 12 years old making up, let me give you some wazzles. Bull fucking shit. Bull. Bull. Bull, 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 bull.
For sure.
Yeah, bull, bull, bull. That she made up. She made it up. She said it? Bull. No, Mr. Petermore over here. No, she didn't. No, that's lies. You're looking a lot thinner, man. You've been dieting recently? Yes, I have been. I've lost 55 pounds. 55 whole pounds. I'm still a little chubby. But I'm not as chubby. Still a little chubby. Just not as. Proud of you, man. Appreciate it. Cap. Good looking. Appreciate it. Thank you, Skiv. 55 pounds off my body. What do you mean, cap? 55 pounds, man. I was 215 pounds. See ya, Sal. I'm gonna watch a full VOD tomorrow. Bet. Bro's just trying to be polite. Okay, here we go. I did lose 55 pounds. Thank you very much. Looks like you gained more. No, I haven't. No, I haven't, guys. You make me feel insecure.
That's premeditation.
I'm customizing my Switch right now, and I'll send a pic of it when I'm done. Bet. But I appreciate you, Skivvy. No, I just been dieting. No more junk food. I try to go to the gym at least 3 or 4 times a week. I try to get off my ass. Like, how many... You know what? Let me see how many steps I did today. I'll tell you guys right now. Let me see how many steps I did. Hold up. I did 19,884. Not bad. Not bad for today. Not bad. Not too shabby. Hey, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. What do you mean cap? Okay, bro. I'll literally show you. Man saying cap. Look. Focus. Focus. Camera. Hey. Focus. No, it's not. That's not fake. Why would I fake it? Come on, lads. Hi, guys. Yo, lol, how we doing?
It's not some confused teen. That's
edited. Here we go. Like what? Like the DMs, right? Like the DMs are edited.
Someone making a calculated decision to cross a line with a literal child.
It's not edited.
And even after all of this...
How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. We're just doing some reacts. Fortunately, you did join a little late. After this little video here, I do gotta go. Basically, I'm not gonna go straight to sleep. I actually have to leave. I have to go buy something, and then I have to come home, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Pay attention. I'm trying to. I have to say hello.
When it started to catch up to him...
I was sleeping. What time is it for you?
Portmer began a campaign of manipulation and gaslighting. He told people that she manipulated him. He blamed her for his
life. So he put the blame on her, and then he said that she Nah, dude. I'm gonna lose it. Oh my... YouTube, take this man's channel down. You just randomly woke up at 5:30 in the morning? What time did you go to sleep? You must have went to bed early to wake up at that time.
Vulnerabilities. He even claimed that Parlo and I brainwashed her into speaking out, which is completely untrue. In another recorded call, Portmer flat out said,
This was said by herself, because me, her, and her mom, my mom, and her mom got on call 2 hours ago, and she told us everything that Parlo essentially,
bunch of caps. Nah, late? What time did you sleep for you to wake up at 5:30?
Just manipulated her into saying the truth.
And if that wasn't enough, the parents got involved in the worst way possible. Portmer's mom excused...
Nah, the man's just waffling. You know why he said that? Because he's just capping. He's full capping. Just absolute lies upon lies.
Everything by saying stuff like...
You see how the man stuttered. The man had packet loss in a... How do you have packet loss while talking to someone on a Discord call? Do you see that what he just lagged? He just lagged. His Wi-Fi router got unplugged mid-sentence. How do you have packet loss while talking to someone? Like you. No, not like me. Okay, sometimes.
Do you know how many teenage boys I knew when?
Yeah, go. Say it, Mom. Say how many teenage boys you knew. Say how many teenage boys you knew. Go. I want to hear it. I want to hear this.
I
bull.
was a teenager that would say, "Oh yeah, I hit that," and they didn't. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We go back to your point that you said that you went to high school with boys who said they hit that. This isn't what's happening here. Your son's claiming that he hit that to about a 12-year-old.
Yeah, so in middle school.
So what?
What? You just heard someone say that your son assaulted a 12-year-old. And the mother's response is, so what? That's like, do you know what I just heard her say? Womp womp. Are you okay in the head? No, Skiv, I understand what you're saying too. But it's like, there's evidence. There's messages. And your response is, so what? Oh, hell no.
So what do you mean, so what?
So what? When he gets cornered, he does not know what to say.
Bruh.
He does not know how to react.
Bruh.
He has a very slow processing speed.
Bruh.
When it comes to speech.
Bruh. No, he doesn't.
Writing and reading.
So I do too. I do too. You don't see me talking to 12-year-olds? I do too. I literally do too. Let's be honest at this point, right? And you don't see me doing none of this shit.
She blamed his behavior on autism and slow processing.
He does not have fucking autism. Okay? Your son does not have autism. Maybe the mom is a little slow in the fucking head. But definitely not the kid. Cap. Lies. Oh my goodness, man. I can't be doing this. This is very insulting to me. I can 100%. 100% I can understand. Because Mason has autism. Or, I mean, yeah, again, I'm not going to go into detail because I don't know like how he knows it. I'm not going to like, say anything, but he does. According to like what Mason said, But that's lies. Lies upon lies. Lies! Lies!
Processing speed, trying to play the...
What? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the processing speed of your brain. I don't care if your brain's running on Windows 6 Express. You took a child into a bathroom and you said, give me wazzles. There's nothing... I don't care if it takes you... Nah, he doesn't... Mason, he doesn't have nothing. He doesn't have nothing, okay? He doesn't have nothing. I don't care. No. I don't care how slow. I don't care how slow your fucking head is. You know damn well what you were doing, man. Oh, man, I can't right now. Oh, the mom is pissing me off the most. I wouldn't say autism is a disability, no. I don't think autism is... I don't think it's a disability, no. No. Because, like, you can, you can, okay, for the example, like, I have a friend who has autism, but, like, he's really good in school. How old is that guy? He's good in school, like, he's, like, you know what I mean? There's obviously, I think there's, like, spectrums, there's, like, levels to it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you have it or not, or if he does or doesn't, or if he has... I don't care if he has a hard time reading. I don't care if he has a hard time writing. I'm dying right now. Because of the amount of yelling I've had to do. You know damn well what you were doing, bringing a 12-year-old girl into a bathroom. There's no excuse.
Well, my son has a... Well, when he gets put into a corner, he gets a little nervous, and his brain processing speed kind of slows down, and you know we got to change the GPU in his head sometimes because you know then the rendering speed.
What the? Your son? No. Like no. No. He thought about it for a good whole 10 minutes, okay? And the mom's gonna be like,
well, it takes him about 10 minutes now to think about things when that's all.
What? That's what I heard the mom say. You know what I mean? Lies. You're just fending your kid. Yes, I am. Because then after this, I have to leave anyways. I have to go. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I need to walk off. I need to walk outside and take a long breather. Bro, there's no shot. I get it's your kid, and you're always going to see your kid as your lovely little son, and he's never going to do anything. But if there is proof, evidence of it, he did it. Don't use the excuse of anything that you just said, okay? I don't care. I don't care. SA is SA. Nah.
Mental health card to dodge the consequences of what
I don't care what kind of card. I got my green card. It doesn't make me want to talk to 12. Like,
was openly confessing to doing. At one point, she even admitted that Potimer and Yellow were alone in a bathroom before awkwardly clarifying it was just for a second and that they were supervised. Spoiler alert, they weren't, and Potimer's own words later confirmed that. And just like that, the victim backed off. She suddenly changed her story, saying everything was fine right after her mom spoke to Potimer's mom behind closed doors. She even told Parlo and I that she couldn't say certain things because her mom was listening and that she'd been grounded and had her devices taken for telling the truth.
Potimer's mom spoke to my mom actually yesterday.
And what did they say? Do you know?
I don't know exactly. She just told me, like, my mom said she didn't tell me what exactly she said. It was just stuff about Potimer. My mom was worried about Potimer, and she doesn't want me saying anything.
I'm gonna pass out. I'm literally gonna pass out. What'd you say? This mom's a dumbass. I'm sorry. You should release this reaction as a video to YouTube, dude. This segment will be too funny. Dude, when I clip this, it's gonna be pretty funny because I'm not lying to you. Like I'm done right now. You know what I mean? Oh, both of the moms are absolute donkeys. Like absolute donkeys. Like absolute mules. Like absolute pylons. Like, dude, your daughter just told you that she got forced to give teeth to some random kid in the bathroom, and you're fending the... Yellow's mom grounded her after that. Yeah, no. No, see what I mean? Like, see what I mean? I can't. I'm smarter than both of them combined. Me too, and that says something. Because my IQ... Oh, God. First reaction, this has to be fake. What do you mean this has to be fake? This can't be real? What, this video? We all wish it was fake.
Anymore, so I don't know. My mom doesn't want me to speak because I say too much. Look, just in case my mom ever comes by, I'm just gonna let you know, I can't really like say anything because of mom. Like, I can't say anything, like, even if I were...
Yeah,
like,
bun your mom. Tell your mom to go jump off a cliff or something. I don't, like... I'm just, like, I know I sound so vulgar, but it's like... Bro, your daughter just told you she basically got sexually assaulted. And you're telling your kid to shut her mouth. It's your kid!
I'm scared that my mom is just gonna be just there because she uses Discord and she...
Your mom uses Discord. How old's your mom? 14? Like, what the fuck? My mom doesn't even know what Discord is.
I can hear me. Fine.
That you are afraid of your own mother.
And that's just kind of the main reason of why this is sort of like just covered, and I can't say anything anymore. So
Listen, I'm not asking.
Your mom covered up your own sexual. Do you understand? Like, I'm gonna, guys, like, I'm gonna lose, like, you know, like.
In here for like a full-on admission. I don't want a full detailed thing here. I'm gonna ask you a straight up open question. I'm gonna need the honest truth here, because otherwise this will implicate you and your mother, like, from a legal perspective. Did Potmer do to you the things that he's accused of? Did Potmer actually end up raping you?
he didn't have me. I'm still virgin.
Okay, so
He's going around to his IRF friends saying, quote unquote, I'm gonna just paraphrase this from him, he got teeth.
Oh no.
Someone here is clearly lying.
Is the statement that he's saying true? That's what we have to say. It's just.
Or she's a moderator that goons to children. Nah, brother. No. Brother, imagine that. Imagine her. Yo. I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. I'm just gonna. I don't want. Nope, I'm not. Because, like, when I read that, now my brain. No. See? This is why. Like. Ah! Oh! Ew! Oh, my fuck.
Is it yes or no? You don't have to go into any detail.
Okay, because if my mom finds out I said anything,
Or rock your mom in the mouth. Hit her with a baseball. I don't know, something.
I don't.
Bun your mom. Sorry. Like, holy, dude. Nah, dude. No, worst parent on the whole entire planet. Oh. Nah, amen. All kids deserve parents. Not all parents deserve children. Fucking men. Amen.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, I definitely was. I don't want to say anything.
So he did end up getting teeth from you?
Yeah, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Mortimer and his mom didn't just stop at manipulating the victim. They started mass reporting videos exposing.
I mean, I kind of get it because if this gets out, something will happen. But the victim. Okay, I'm understanding what you're saying a little bit. Sorry, I did not read that out loud. I get what you're saying. Like, the mom's just not trying to, like, have that all out. Maybe, like, for all, like, family reasons. And just so, I get it. Like, maybe the mom's just trying to be protective of the situation so it doesn't go, like, fully public. And, like, everyone finds out. And I see where your thought process is a little bit. I'm not saying you're, like, wrong for that. But I will admit, from, like, my POV, like, if I was a parent, I wouldn't shut down my kid to not say anything, and I would have dealt with it through the court of law. You know what I mean? Like, I get what she's doing. No, but that's what I mean. No, I get it. No, I get that. As the person who got, like, SA'd, and I get that. It's very, like, it's not, you could almost say the word awkward, yes. I totally understand that. Yeah, no, I do. Because I'm not going to say names. I literally had a friend who got SA'd. And, no, this is worse than Sprunky by a mile. I got a friend who got SA'd. Like, literally SA'd. And I just remember when they told me about it. I'm not even gonna say, like, any names of. No, seriously. I could tell this just I can't. No. I cannot. That's the Mason. The amount of disrespect I have to have for this person to say actually what happened, I cannot say. But what I remember they told me, the embarrassment on their, like, I could tell they were so, no, you're okay. I understand what you were just asking. No, you're fine. I get you. I get it. No, you're all right. You're good. I remember seeing their face and just the amount of embarrassment they had. And I could tell, like, it was hard for them to even, like, say it. Like, it looked like they were, like, choking up. You know what I mean? And Skiv, I get exactly what you're saying. Because it's a traumatizing experience. And it is almost kind of embarrassing in a way. And I get it from the mom's perspective too. I get it. But the way the mom's treating this is very upsetting. And it's very sad. Because instead of, like, dealing with it, the mom's just like, just stop. Like, because I feel like maybe what you're saying, and I can totally understand at the same time, is maybe the mom deep down is like, she doesn't want to accept that her daughter got SA'd by a man. And, like, it actually did happen. Because it's too hard for her to, like, take it. You know what I mean? Even Potter's mom. Maybe Potter's mom's like, there's just no shot my son could do this. So, like, maybe the parents are just full denial mode. You know what I mean? And it's like, we're just kind of getting upset. But then at the same time, like, it's a mom, right? Like, you birthed this person. And you can't even... It's your baby. It's literally your baby. So they can sue for negligence? Both moms? Yep. Like, that's normal. No. The so what is insane. The so what? That's a right hook to the mouth. That's a right hook to the mouth. No. Dude, that's literally like... Bro, that's literally saying, like, womp womp. Literally, that's like saying womp womp. No.
Exposing him, such as what they did to Parlo and...
But in my opinion, if this went to court, no, both parents should be like get charged for negligence for both of the kids. 1000%. Even for Pottimer. Like, Pottimer's mom, yeah, 1000%. She should get, like, fined or something. No joke of a lie. Like, I understand what you're saying, and I'm more or less taking it in now, and I'm not saying you're wrong. And then we can fight both parties and go both ways. But if this was me in my situation, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think at first I'd be a bit of a denial, and there's no way my kids just, like, actually did this. But there will be a part of me, like, if my kid did do this, oh yeah, I know, he's going through full punishment. Like, I'm making him go through it. I know it's gonna... I mean, as the parent, it's going to hurt you to see your kid go through that, even as the victim or the non-victim. But at the end of the day, he is another human being that you just kind of created, and then by chance, he just made a very, very bad and wrong decision.
Have motions, and they filed false copyright strikes against creators like, for example, myself, where just 4 months ago, where one of my videos exposing Pottimer got a false copyright strike, and it was later confirmed that Pottimer paid someone in private to strike my video.
That's insane.
They threatened witnesses, including close friends from the school who were ready to speak out. One of those friends, being known as Puss, suffered a full-on mental breakdown after Pottimer's mom threatened to get him expelled from the school.
It's not coming out? What are you talking about?
The point is, bro, no matter what, this kid is so petty. You don't know this person IRL like I do, bro. Okay, you don't know him IRL and I do. Hang on.
Go ahead and mute for a moment. Just clear yourself up. Get some water, okay?
Everyone in chat saying, am I crying, bro? You guys don't understand. A dream. I want to fulfill that, okay? I want to join something. I want to do something with my life.
Puss,
you guys
Puss, breathe. Breathe.
Why is he crying right now? Why is this kid crying? I'm so confused. Why is he crying? What are you doing?
And not long after, he got arrested, not for anything related to this case, but the timing was extremely suspicious considering he was days away from exposing everything. And let's be clear, this wasn't a one-time situation.
Not Smash. Oh, for the arrest thing.
Pottimer was also exposed for distributing content to minors, including sending material to the same victim after she turned 15.
What? Oh my days. Oh, so he's crying. Oh, okay. You know, Skiv put that in an amazing perspective. Okay, Skiv, you put that in a fantastic perspective for me. Oh, I get it. So even his friend didn't want to fully believe, and that's why his friend was fending him at first. Because deep down, nobody wanted to believe he would actually do something like that. I'd be kind of the same way. Like, I'm very thankful none of my friends have ever done something like this. But if they did, I think I'd kind of almost react the same way. My ass is on fire. This man's taking it while watching. No, I get that. No, dude, what Kai Cenat's cameraman did, what a dumbass. I'm sorry, he's so stupid for what he did.
While he was 18, hosting and participating in furry-themed Gartic phone sessions with minors that included very content, sharing R34 images of Roblox characters, including his own avatar in his public Discord server, commenting on and referencing CP-related content when he was just 13, including old YouTube comments that have since been deleted. And for the record, just very recently when he was 18 and the victim was 15, he actually sent her the video, which is just disgusting to think about all on its own. This isn't one isolated mistake. It's a years-long pattern of disturbing and inappropriate behavior, and has been enabled and protected by the people around him. So now you've seen the full story, unfiltered, unedited, and backed by real evidence. You've seen the manipulation, you've seen the lies, the cover-ups, the redacted documents, the threats, and the countless victims who were
I
silent.
haven't been into the bathroom for 7 days straight. I don't even know how your body's like not. I don't know how you haven't gone to the hospital, to be honest.
While Potamer tried to rewrite reality by seemingly submitting a police report on himself, providing one unknown screenshot, and falsely obtaining the verdict of unfounded, which, for the record, doesn't mean he's not guilty. All that means there wasn't enough evidence, and of course that would be the answer. They submitted one damn screenshot. This wasn't just a mistake, this was a deliberate pattern of behavior enabled by those around him, and buried under fake statements, sympathy posts, and legal smokescreens. And still, he walks around like none of it ever happened. If Potamer truly wants to move on, then the least he could do is take accountability. But instead, he hides behind legal loopholes and performs damage control pretending to be the victim. So no, we're not moving on. Not until the full truth is known, not until the people here get the apology they deserve.
Nah, he must be like, bro, this guy must be like paying under the table for like, for this kind of shit to slide. You know what I mean? Like, he has to be paying under the table.
And not until the community learns to stop protecting just because they have a fan base. If you watched until the end, thank you.
An apology? If this guy made an apology video on YouTube, like how like Logan Paul and all these other guys did it, bro. That'd be like a laughing stock.
Please like the video, share it, and leave a comment. Not for the algorithm, but because the more people see this, the harder it becomes for him to hide. If there will be any more updates on the situation, please join my Discord server. I will be posting every update I can over there. And if Potamer does decide to release a video regarding this whole situation, or if there will be anyone attempting to defend him, I will more than gladly make a live stream or a video and clarify
This is insanity.